Alrighty then. Hello everyone. How are you guys doing and how's your 12 days of indie doing? We're reaching the end of the event. We're on day 9 of 12. Everything I've seen so far has been a blast watching all the streamers, all the community, just chit and chat and hang out together has been a massive, just something I love seeing every year. So thank you guys, or even just the viewers, for just coming by and just hanging out and watching us. Just come by, just have a good chat with us while we're playing these games for kids, helping to raise money for Toys for Tots, our yearly organization to help them get toys in the hands of kids who might not be able to have them every Christmas. That being said, since we are starting a little late because of Grumbles going over, I do need to get into the game, so let me switch over to the gaming screen. Yes, hello everybody! Santa Lunar is here. The kitty cat with the present in his hand is, he's present. For those who don't know me, I am one of the administrators of the Toys of Indie event, as well as an admin for the Drastic Measure itself, the organization that helps run the event every year. And this is my 7th or 8th year I think I've done this event, and I do not regret it. I enjoy this event every single year more and more. Giving back to the kids and being able to hang with so many cool people has always been a fun time for me. Even though the hours are a little strenuous on my work schedule this year, I'm still doing my best to keep up to be here so I can hang out with everybody. That being stated, yes, we are playing Sister vs. Sister today. This is the newest Neptunia game in the franchise. It follows up somewhat after the events of V2, if you know that storyline. I won't talk much about it because it is a little bit of a spoiler. Everything it does get somewhat hinted at in the story of Sister vs. Sister. So when it comes up, I'll talk about it, but obviously. We'll go from there. And while we do our loading thing, I'll talk about my little incentive, and then we'll get right on there and start having some fun. There it is. Takes a minute to load up there. For the dwarf kids. Yes, enter that in, guys. If you want to enter a giveaway, you can do that. It's right, Koifer. Whoops. Alright, and we are getting in with starting with some Neptunia Sister versus Sisters for Sisters. Before we get started, let's go ahead and explain my incentive, as it is similar to my incentive from last Friday. We've added additional drink into the mix, and it has been reduced in price because I felt it was a little high. So yeah, now for $7, you can make me drink one of 5 drinks that I have to spin a wheel for. Each one is specific to a color on my wheel, and there are 2 that are kind of odd. I won't specify what they are until we get there, obviously, but yeah. So, yeah, if you want to see me drink some stuff that might not be exactly normal, that's what we're here for. I'm going to do that for the kids. I don't have much else to do because I've never really played this game yet. So, all right, sound should be fine. Everything else should be okay. Message speed's good. I want the instant because as a speedrunner, I cannot stand having that anything otherwise. And yes, I am playing this on controller as a heads up. My reason is simply I just am more comfortable with controller than I am on PC controls with most PC games nowadays. Especially Neptunia games, controllers work way better. Alright, let's go! Now, I've not seen any of this yet, so just a heads up, I have no idea what we're looking at until we get to it. So, I will be as blind into this as you guys are, which should be fun, I think. Oh! So I'll introduce our characters here in a minute because it is kind of important to understand who they are. Oh dear gosh. I have not seen any of this, so yeah, so I have very little understanding of what that 2 years ago. Okay, what happened 2 years ago that now leads to this event? Have a Christian DLD off the lunch break. See you folks later. Alright there, Grumbles. Have a good lunch break, my friend. Thank you for streaming again. You were awesome. Awesome. It was glad it's been honored. It's been awesome watching the entire event so far. Oh Lord. That's how much one drop. It's Bert. Still gonna help the children and their families. Exactly, Grumbles, exactly. And like I said, guys, this is what we're here for. We're here for the kids. We're here for Toys for Tots. We're here to help the Marines give these toys out to these kids every Christmas. Because it just makes kids smile is one of the best things in the world. As someone growing up who did receive gifts through Toys for Tots when I was younger, I can say as a recipient, it is genuinely exactly that. And as an adult, I've done my best to get back to organization, either through small donations of my own, in my own personal life. And the last, couple of years, it's been through the Twitters of Indie event, and it's just been awesome to give back so much to an organization that to me as a kid was such a big impact growing up for a couple of years. What game are they farming though is I'm curious. Hey, it's Blanc. So I guess to go ahead and give everybody kind of a heads up, if you don't know Neptunia, Blanc, Noir, Vert, and Neptune are the CPUs of this world, this gaming world, in a sense. The whole franchise starts out as this like CPU console war in like the very early generation games. Most people probably recognize it from the Rebirth franchise, though it does have an earlier past with the PlayStation 3 trilogy from 2010 to 2012. So they're the original characters that sort of start this out, and we meet the sisters, the sister candidates, which is who Nepgear's a part of, in the sequel or Rebirth 2 Sister Generation. And so we're kind of just getting introduced to these characters now, and some story start. Dark circles in your eyes. PC? Oh wow, okay, PC continent, huh? So that's an interesting trade-off. Yep, Nepgear thinks everything. Learning so much. Yeah. Yeah, Blastlo. Kind of a fun fact for those who don't know much about me as a person. My overlay on my personal stream is Neptunia themed. It's themed after the 4 cities of the main core game trilogy. On top of it, I am a speedrunner for the franchise, going back to the original game. Currently like 5th or 6th place in the rank leaderboard for North American version. I think at this point anyway. I have not checked in so long. They're up to, and so basically, just to kind of give a little bit of a record here, the PC continent was never a thing in the main storylines up to this point. Up to this point, we've never had a PC continent, so this is a new thing only for this game. And this is sort of our world map. Basically, we just go ahead and we just move around here. Change the organization, quest. Also, yes, if the sound is still up, please let me know. I do have ways to adjust it, multiple ways to adjust it. But I need to know so I can make adjustments. What team? And now. Okay, so before we go too far, let's introduce the sister units, because these are very important. Vert, just as a heads up, does not have a sister. She's the only character in the game out of the entire 4 nations who doesn't have a sister. That leaves our lovely twins up here, Ram and Rom, to be the sisters of Louise Blanc. Yes, as a heads up, you probably figured out what Ram and Rom stand for if you know computer terminology. Then there is Uni, or Uni, as some people call her in the game series. She is Noir's sister, who is very shy, I'll put that bluntly. With Nepgear, as you assumed, if you've been watching, you probably figured out by now, she is the sister of Neptune, thus is the CPU candidate for Planetune.
ネプギどうしたのだってしっかりしなさいよネプギアそうそうこの程度のということで先ほど旅立ったプラネテューヌを治める女神ネプテューヌの妹でネプギアと言います
And then she kind of explains it here too. So basically Nepgear is basically explaining here that what I just said more or less. So she's a civilization which is pretty good. I think hers is a little better than mine. What's these snacks?
ちなみにおとなしそうなラムちゃんはいつも元気いっぱいねえねえみんなもしかしたどうしたのごめんね普通の洞窟だよね
What the heck is Okay, that's a quote, alright.
特にもなんだあれこれ扉かし中から多分そうみたい
We should
何かの施設みたいプラネテューヌの近く知らなかったのは当然かもね
Hopefully get to some gameplay soon, because I want to show off the gameplay. This game is actually pretty fun.
一番大きなのそれだわじゃ部活に触ろうちょっとビラムちゃん
Oh.
何してるのよそんなこと
I don't know.
王様何もねえ誰かエアコンのそうみたいね何よ
Air conditioning. An AC button, wow. That's actually really hilarious now I'm thinking about that.
そっちはエアコンのそっか何そのボロボロの紙は
Goddess
ほとんど
seal
読み取れなくもっ
unlockable.
と奥ままだまだ探検はこまめに回復しながら進みまださらに先があるみたいよどうしよう先に進んでみる進んでみましょうそうだねじゃあ
What the heck? What is that?
あんまり遅いと先に行くわよ
Alright, before we do anything else, we are doing something, and that is I am changing my leader because, fun fact, I am Team Blackheart, and that means I am always riding on the team of Uni. She also uses a sniper rifle, which is oddly coherent, but I enjoy that nonetheless.
任せなさい立派にリーダーを務めてあげるわ私がリーダーですか頑張ります任せなさい立派にリーダーを務めてあげるわ
What the heck did you say there, who? Seriously. So yeah, this is... They changed up how the games work in this game particularly because they added more of an exploration element, which is what I do remember from the speedrun that I have seen. Being part of the Spirit community does lead you to a lot of things. In fact, learning how to know when, another episode is interesting. Wait.
ラムちゃん、大丈夫よ。大丈夫。こういう時、お姉ちゃんならこう。強敵よ。みんな、私に続いて。
Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
撃をコンボでつなげて敵を掃討するわ。いっぱい攻撃してどうしたの？コンボをつなげてタコ殴りよ。戦闘中もリーダーを切り替えられるよ。ロムちゃんと私もやる。遠慮なくちょうだい。
Okay, yeah, so basically you don't ever, so yeah, the way this game works is it works off a chain system, which is sort of interesting.
その敵引き継ぐよ。そうね。私たちの連携いい先やろうじゃない。みんなで順番に叩いちゃおう。
They got rid of the AP mechanic, which is something that was used in the previous titles, because for whatever reason it was just like really ridiculously annoying to do. But yeah, so the games used to have what we call an AP mechanic, and the AP mechanic used to be sort of a mechanic where you had a certain amount of ability points that you used per turn, and that was sort of the thing. Can we actually use some damage going now? Yes, we can. Now that we've actually gotten to the point to do that. Yeah, Sting will take damage prior to that. Dungeon, we find obstacles that block your path, which require doors. Oh, that's nice. You can swap out with the press of a button. That's nice. Quote that lol. What? What were they quoting? I have questions, Damien. What were they quoting? Oh wow. Does anyone know what that was actually supposed to be a quote to? Level up. Anything else back here I need to pick up? Don't think so. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm in for with this game, but so far I'll say I do like it. I will admit it's very open. Oh my god, keep Lopcat. Oh, the slime, the little. There's a lot of cute enemies in this game, believe it or not. Check for any items before I go on that stage, because I am one of those people that I have to know I got everything before I leave behind, otherwise you can't come back to these places. And I want to be able to get back here. Yeah, Neptune and the Neptunia series is full of very cute creatures. And I mean, very cute creatures. Why the okay? Is this just me? Okay, does this sound like somebody's alarm clock from like the mid-2000s? Or am I just crazy? Because I swear I remember having like an alarm clock like those you plugged into your wall that you just like. I mean, I grew up in an era where that was sort of the thing. Like, the alarm sounded like an alarm clock from like an old school alarm clock from like the mid-2000s. I think we're okay. Let's check our equipment. No one's taking really too much damage yet. I will admit the graphics in this game look really good. Like, the models for the characters are extremely well detailed. Which is not something a lot of the earlier games were able to do super well. So it is nice to see that they are, that they did upgrade these models. Also, fun factoid. Did you know that Rom and Ram's base starting weapons in every game are designed based on either a traditional magic staff or, in this case, a stylus pen? We don't know why this is. We only know is that this is something that they've done for a few different games now, I want to say. And it is a weird attribute to this franchise that has never actually been able to... No one's actually locked down why they do it. So Rom and Ram are two of the only characters who use a weapon by default that don't logically make sense as a weapon. In most cases. Where everybody else has some type of logical, like, sword or gun. I think we're good. Let's roll with this. Why does it seem like that is a... Huh. I must not have access to it yet. Oh yeah, you have to do this. Yeah, I do like that you do have to sort of be a little more critical with your... with how you set up your combos in this game, so I think that's kind of interesting. Also, yes, by the way, this game is being given away. So if you have interest in Sister versus Sister, I don't know when they're giving this game away. I do know that they are giving away some copies of this game, as well as some copies of the other games I played last week. Dokapon Kingdom Connect, and Fairy Fencer F Refrain Chord. So if you are interested in any of the games I played during my time slots from the IFI team, you do have a chance to win those sometime during the event. I don't know if they're doing them as a bundle set or as separates. So keep an ear out for that. You may actually, if you want to win them, you might have a chance.
Sleep 状態の終了を確認。ここ。会いたかった。ずっと。でもちょっと寝不義や。かなり揺れが大きい。ねえ。いいえ。始める？全部。
Again.
おとなしくカプセルに起動シークエンスを確認。だいぶ不安定みたい。複製してからお願い。ここか。ごめんね。保護シークエンスを開始。
blob.
スリープ状態へ。そんな何すぐにわかる。
見つけた。全員
本当ですか？
生命反応。
すぐに救出して。
了解です。
ロックを。ネプギアス。これで希望がつ。どうかいいえ。
What?
ゲーム業界、そこは4人の守護女神が国を守護する現実とは異なる次元に広がる世界。
So this map is a really good way to sort of explain each of the cities. So you have Planet Tomb, which is the sort of like futuristic city on the map towards the bottom left. La Station, which is the one on the bottom right, sort of this the future industrial techie one. Don't see lean boxes. There's lean box high near
女神
text.
パープ女神ブラックハートの守護する国。
Yeah, so this explains it more better, a better way than I can probably explain it. Shield of the Wii,
女神グリーンハートの守護
the
する
protector of the box.
女神たちに守られた世界は犯罪心たりの女神、そして歴史の闇に葬られた暗黒の女神、そしてまた新たな神。その神は白く正常なる女神。これは女神による女神。ここにするの？無事に戻ってくるとほっとしますね。
Alright, yeah, so I've not seen much of any of
到
this.
着しました。ここはやけに大勢の人がいるわね。それは後ほど。なんだかは。
は
ねえねえ、新しい。
あ、は
ちょっと機嫌許してあげてください。それにしても皆さんが手にしているマジ
Our phones.
2年前に出た。2年前？私も知らなかったの。そうですね。今となっては家も家族も失ったあの。 でもどこでそんなことがあったんですか？昨日までプラネティウムではそんなことなかったと思うんですが。
I would question the logic of it, but I guess it's just mushroom magic? I have questions! Where are these quotes coming from?
PC 大陸で何言ってるのよ。そっか、みんな、きっと、でも皆さん時間をねえ、難民です。 PC 皆さん家も仕事もそれはさあ着きました。
So,
少し散らかってますが、みなありがとう。私ありがとうございます。はい。あ、このお菓子待ってください。ネプギアさん、それは出すでもう昨日ではなと。やはり皆さんにとってはそうでしたら、私たちの認識では4人の女神、つまりあなた方はあのけ。ちょっと待って。はい、プラネテューヌはあの日。これからお話しすることはあの日ネプテューヌさんたちが PC 大陸のあった方角から不気味な光が、その光や振動が PC 消滅。しかし PC 大陸が消滅してから数週間後、そして黒いある国ではモンスターの群れとまたある国では
yeah, so
最
basically,
初に言った通りです。
basically, after the girls went to the PC continent, as far as I can gather,
シェルターのような場所です。
some event happened, they vanished. Unfortunately, the girl, the sister candidates, after waking up the other unit, were put into sleep stasis and found 2 years later, and now it's 2 years into the future. That has led to basically the continents falling to pieces, and now the sheriffs are completely destroyed.
もちろん戦いました。女神たちは当時は随分とルイの被害は比較的マシな方だったとブランさんから。よかった、さすが。残念ながらラステーションやリーンボックスではお姉ちゃん、なんでしょう。お姉ちゃん、そういえば
Yeah, where's
いつもだ。
Neptune?
ヒスさん、それはお姉ちゃん。どうも ラム
Yeah, Blanc. Awesome.
でも起きてすぐに二人とも皆さんが見つかってイストはもちろん連絡はしましたよ。そうラステーション周辺はバズール現象の発生率が大陸で最もはい分かってますねえお姉ちゃん先ほどお話しした黒い最初にこの現象の犠牲となったバズールまあバズールさんは待っていい加減ネプギアにはあの日 PC 大陸で何があったの
我が名はマジェコンヌ。すべての命に絶望を与え、世界に終焉をもたらすもの。
Oh, okay. Just a heads up for people who are curious. This is not the R4 I know of design-wise. I'm not quite sure this R4 design. But R4 is a recurring character, so this isn't abnormal. But, yeah, okay.
復活したばかりだってのにまさか PC 大陸の異変に
マザコングのくせに生意気。
待ちなさいねノワールよく見なさいマジェコンヌ復活の影響かわかる
Space sounds unstable.
PC 大陸
マゼコンヌと戦うか住人の避難かどちらか選ばなければなりませんわね
Okay, huh.
なんでこんな時に PC 大陸の女神は出てこ何かあったのかもしれませんわね
福岡福岡
Well,
きっとそれ
yeah, so I don't know this R4 design.
あ
強大な敵を。
バカどうして一人で勝手な行動を取るのよ
まったくワール付き合いが長いんだからお前も分かってるんだろやらせてやれ
分かってるわよ
行きましょうね
絶対帰ってきなさいよ
Okay, well now we know of Neptune apparently.
そして直後にネプテューヌはちゃんとだしそれでいつもネプギアスネプテューヌネ
Eee.
プギアさんのよずっと部屋に仕方ないわ気づけば何年もそうだよね大丈夫よネプギアさんには現実を受けでもその通りです加えて各国謎はい問題の
I would be that way too if I was. Reminds me of Pokemon.
守護女神が誰なのか
Pokemon? Maybe. Okay, yeah, the design does remind me of Pokemon a little bit. Or Digimon, if that makes any sense. If anyone ever saw Digimon growing up, it reminds me a lot of Digimon. Like, how the later generations of Digimon sort of went more for the realistic animal feel. Where more humanoid and such, that's kind of where I think I see that at.
お姉ちゃんたちそうねこの大陸にはね本来であればこの大でも新たに2年前賢いわねその通りよ今ではマジフォンが主流だけどでも未だに守護女神そんなわけ怖くない各国で協力してマジフォンを調査したことむしろアップデートそれは火の打ちどころがないわただマジフォンを利用することにさっきそうですねマジフォンは失まあそういった経緯も守護女神や女神候補生の国にもだからこそ
Yeah.
新たなネプテューヌの今のネプギアスですがプラ
So yeah, this is sort of our story right now, folks. The world's gone to cybernetic heck in a handbasket. we are basically alone, and our sister has basically vanished while going to the PC continent. This is the start of our tale, and yeah. While we're in the middle of progressing through story territory, let's go ahead and just remind you guys that we do have a incentive going on. If you are interested, we do have a drink roulette at $7 donation. I will spin a wheel and take a drink from one of 4 to 5 drinks on my little radar here. I have some odd flavors. I have some regular flavors. It's a mix. It's a toss what I'll get. And I will do that all for the kids for $7. I'll remember, guys, all those donations go straight back to charity, to Toys for Tots directly through Totify. So anything you guys donate will go straight to them once the event is go straight to them after the event. So all of that will go to make sure the kids have a great Christmas every year, and we just love working with them. So if you are interested in donating, you can donate in the links below, or you donate and the little pop that pops up in the chat box periodically.
ここにしますか？強い敵がいないといいな。おーい、ちょっとそこの君、そこの紫色。こっちでいい？ちょい。そうだよ。よく見たら目が真っ赤じゃん。とにかくありがとうございます。ちょっと人の話聞もうしょうがない。
I don't know who this person is, but
待ってってばー。ようやく追いついた。どうして私を追いかけてきたんですか？
trying to see if there's any church. Oh, there's church box.
私のことは放っておいてください。ちょっとだから
I'm sad. They were a little jumping noise. So there was in older games there was I think it was a little annoying in some instances. So I could just tone. Okay, so I have it sorta here. Periodically when you would jump, they would be like a bunny or like a kangaroo or some random animal. Just a fun little indicator of like sort of the character jumping.
こっちはモンスターだらけで危ないってば。ねえってば、聞いてる？まあいいや。ねえ、君って見かけの避難所、あんまり同世代。そうだ、事故。私は。ねえギアチ、マジホゲ何？でもさっきガチャで大爆死してさ、おまけにマジフォンの電池が切れちゃ。そうなの、ついてなさすぎなの。でも限定ガチャは逃せないからね。
She sounds like
やば、マジでモンスター出ちゃった。
Maho sounds a lot like modern day gamers. Like I don't know if anyone plays gacha games, like just general gacha games, but that's what it feels like.
何言ってんの、無理。私は本当に。わかった。何ですか？いいから。
Development disc. Okay, this is a new mechanic. Disc. Advantage. Equipping disc will get you benefits. Okay. How do you equip? Front from Mahjong. Power cancel. Decreases the recovery time after power combo attacks. Combo striping. Allows switching between 2 combo routes after level 15. Okay, that's kinda cool. I would have never thought that'd be a thing. That's kind of interesting, honestly. I guess it makes sense with this game that they're going to add some new elements. So that is kind of cool they did add it that way.
どう？ディスクはどう？まるで自分じゃないみたいに体が動くよ。
Yeah, they definitely, I see what they were going for with this.
すごいけどね。いきます。女神化完了です。手加減しません。やった。これでどうですか？これが私の全力。最後です。女神化解けやりました。
Oh, jeez. Level up. Just development, various playstyle. Okay, so it's basically like a playstyle setup. That's kind of interesting.
このディいきなりギアチって女神と友達しかも強い上にめっ
Listening. SSR.
おっと着信だちょっと待ってね
SSR being referenced to gacha games of the world.
もしもーし
魔法
ごめんお出かけだから言い訳しない
There's subtle references to Maho's character design though that you have to really kind of know your stuff for.
つうわけでほら大丈夫大丈夫だからここにしますか少し休憩しましょうよしそうだ入りはいよ掃除はき
バレバレよ。
うげ
心配だったからとにかく外に出たら気を
Very close.
あなたは
ギアチーだよ
魔法には聞いてないっていうかネプ
ギアチーはす
なるほどイストワールさんからはじめまして私はアンリ
そうそうあーしたちはバズールゲン
そう
Ah,
どこに
what
何
the?
が原因で出現する
What is that emote?
何一つ解明されてない
Is that a cheese sandwich slapping itself? What? What? Okay. I know I'm old and I've been on Twitch a long time, but that's the first time I've ever seen a grilled cheese sandwich slapping itself.
あーしたちはバズールそのためにも
だから私たちだけじゃ無理よ
All I'm gonna say is that is probably one of the best but scariest emotes I've ever seen, and I sort of like it.
増やし
私は2年前の
知り合ったっていう覚えてる
魔法は記憶
そうそうプラネティ持ち物でどこ済みかわかるかなそれがわかんないんだ実は封じられし秘宝
ない
ブーブー夢くらい見
PC 大陸脱出魔法も
I don't.
足はいい
だから
Yeah, there's a little bit of a story to this game I haven't fully picked up
さ
yet.
っさと記憶を取り戻し
怖っ
そりゃ
そう見える
はいそういうこともあっ
まああーしたちは
笑い事じゃん
そっかそれで私も
さそれ
そうだこれじゃあいつまで経っても
不便なのはわかる
マジかこれがそうだよ
きっとソフトより
なるほどすごっ見ただいいこと思いついた
構わないけ
私の N ギアなら十分な出力が得られると思うんだセンサー類は元々のものを流用してあとそのゲーム N ギアはゲーム機であると同時に
Copy the program.
できたはい新観測器も兼ねた N
驚いたわ魔法が3週
しかもバージョンだ謙遜しな
だから待てよ
She's a goddess. Yeah, Nepgear is a goddess, which is absolutely
ソ
true.
フトが得意な魔法
そこにいいにき
むしろ
見つかったよーし
Development. I love this. It's like
ネプギアさんあ、マホさんギアチ元のシステムお姉ちゃんのことネプギイースンさん少しはマホちゃんやギアチ
どうす
でも
yeah, Nepgear's kind of a charmer.
その様子ですと実はネプギア二人の それも聞いています。ネプギアさんにはバズール現象のあるところは
だから
ですが、女神候補生であるネプギアさんたちなら
危険な仕事だから一石二鳥。
辛い目にあったばかりのねですが、バズール現象をプラネテューだからお願い、プラネテューヌに残っ最後できるのかな。違う。わかりました。
Technically, this does lead into the story concept, so I guess makes
うまく
sense.
いかないかもしれない。
There's a lot of story.
それで具体的に私たちは何をすればいいの？
Don't say Pepsi. Oddly enough, as you speak of Mountain Dew, I do have a Mountain Dew on my table. It was the soda of my own choosing, mind you, but I do have it.
とにかく
要するに、
でも気をつけてね。それを私たち
バズエンサー、
どうやらモンスターを生み出すその分バズエンサーが消滅するときには、
つまりモンスター討伐にベータの収集。
I want to know it's a dog named Pepsi, though. That's what I want to know. Do you have a cat named Coke?
私たちも
しばらくは
でも
うちの教員たち
ムランさん、ユニちゃんはなんとか他国への移動手段は残っていますので。いい。ラステーションにはラステーションにはだからありがとう。そう、木の幹ありがとう。それではネプギ
Oh, we got Blanc. Nice.
ここに行くんですね。私全然疲れてないわ。さあ遊びましょう。
Huh. Little side stories. I like this. Exploring makes it easier to heal.
こまめに回復しながら進みましょ
Oh, wow. Okay.
う。目的地
It's
はまだ先
3D.
みたい。
My doggo is Pepsi. Other animals' names unrelated. Missed opportunity. That is a major missed opportunity. Like, you should have really named like your cat like Coke or something. I don't know. So apparently, so this is cool. So this is like a whole like area where you can just walk around and alright, so that would be really nice to have. I'm gonna
そ
buy
れにしよう。
that.
他にすることはあるかな。
Equipment. Uni gets a new rifle.
向かうところ敵なしよ。
Let's do a quick save.
案内任せたわよ。
So it's still treasure I go find there.
ここ
Okay.
に行くのね。安心して。私が一緒なんだから。
Yeah,
万が
so
一なんてないわよ。気をつけていきましょう。バズール現象がモンスターを大量に出現させることなのよね。どんな仕組みでそうなってるのかな。
その仕組みを解明するのが
の餌食にしてあげるわ。
私たちの仕事です。さあ、観測データを集めましょう。
ow, hey. Oh, hey, there's a dodge. Okay, cool.
私についてきて。私だって。
Huh. I want to say when Neptunia is just so strong. Oh, baby bug. I didn't see you there, bud. Always check my little crates as I go.
飛びます
Yeah, interesting. Someone, I just didn't think someone had an animal named Pepsi, which is
ゆっ
interesting.
くり行くねやあ私も頑張ります
Doggo slime.
覚悟してください怖いところは私に任せてもう終わりなの
I guess it makes sense. Why would you wanna?
案内よろしくお願いします
Okay, what? Oh, it's a. Huh. Coca-Cola and Cheetos. Hey, Hunt, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome to the party.
疲れちゃった私に任せて休んでていいよ
Oh, it's another accessory, okay.
どこに行くのそれ疲れちゃった
Dude.
私に任せて休んでていいよ戦闘に入るわよ
Pixelvator.
やあこれは見切れるかしらやるねやっつけたよ覚悟してやりましたよいただき
I like to chain a lot, which is interesting with this game.
私が決めますやりましたよ
Level
レベル
up.
アップです
Doritos. That's why I have a Lasherito.
どこに行くの迷った時は
Okay, there's a mini map. That's good. A little slow on that return there, but not
目的地
terrible,
はま
I
だ
guess.
先よ みんな気をつけてください行きます
Yeah, this is
したってだよねやるねやあてや当然の日へやあ行きますやあやっつけたよ
set your skills with Combo Maker. Create unique combos by setting their activation order. They must be set in the correct order to function. Okay. There are 3 types of combos: power, which is damage; focus, which is increasing gauges; and break, which is guard break. Tactical skills can be set to all 3 buttons: Y, L up plus Y. You can set other commands for characters. As the character removed, the skills are automatically removed as well. Huh. Interesting.
もっと強くなるわよ
That's interesting. Okay. Interesting on that one.
こんなところで放置したら危ないでしょどこに行くんですかへいそれ
I do like these battles are more 3D oriented, so it is nice that that is the case.
これは見切れるかしらやあ行きますやあやあへっ
So yeah, it is sort of interesting. That is the way they play it.
当然の結果ね。私たちの勝利ね。
Alright, what we got back
ピッチ
here?
はまだ先みたい。
Four devices, different location.
これな。これで扉が開いたみたいよ。目的地は
Let's go check out back there before I go further too much. Or I'm just going the way I should be going, but hey, you know what, that's fine.
任せていいかな。銃の餌食にしてあげるわ。
That's how I run, Kappa. Hey, Strawberry, how you doing? Hope you are doing well.
私が決めます。やりました。やー。当然の結果ね。私の射撃見てくれたかしら。じろじろ見ないでください。ピクピク。
Eating cereal? Ah, cereal is important. I would agree with that. Part of major balanced breakfast.
宝箱を見つけたわ。
Focus booster X2 gained.
ごめんなさい。迷った時は地図をチェックよね。
Alright, so it looks like it wants me to go back
ちゃってごめん
to...
なさい。
Let's just see where this sends me. Oh, it sends me right to the gate. That's cool.
パズール現象の
Influencers,
モ
okay.
ンスターってどこから来るんだろう。いっぱい出るのも気になるけど、そっちも気になるわよね。
仕組みを解明すれば
Yosemite.
この図と発生源もわかるかと思います。
戦闘に入るわよ。モンスターをたくさん倒していかないとだね。
はい。女神候補生の皆さん
But yeah, guys, so this is Neptunia's sister. Like I said earlier in the stream, we do have additional copies of this game that will be given out later during the marathon, I do believe. I don't have any info regarding how they're going to handle that, so just keep an ear out as you're watching. They might talk about it a little bit, like they might talk about it as something I don't know yet. Okay, Talking Kitty. Talking Kitty. This is Santa Lunar. He is sort of my PNG that I have been using since last year, actually. He is my replacement for RoboCam until I get a true Light 2D model made up. Which, yes, I am working on that. That's just taking a lot longer than anticipated because, yeah, they're expensive. Oh, got him behind. There we go. But yeah, so. Healing grass are nice. Electric rat? This looks like a reference like Pikachu or something? I have no idea. laser.
レベルアップです。どこにいるのか確認しましょう。案内迷った時は地図をチェックよね。
Yeah, you were paying attention, you missed a lot of this. This is definitely more of an open area game than I thought it was going to be, which is fine.
目的地はまだ先だよ。大丈夫。
Okay, by the way, I have not slept yet, so I'm doing this partially tired.
私だって。やったー。ありました。ありました。
So yeah.
もっと強くなるわよ。私強くなったよ。
Teacher's onion.
どこに行くの？
That sounds like a weird item. A teacher's onion. But okay.
敵と遭遇しちゃいました。行きます。最後ですよ。やったー。敵ができました。私泣かなかったよ。
Okay, well.
案内よろしくお願いします。
The babies. I don't want to. They're enemies. They're actually a common game enemy from like MK2 and beyond, I think.
多分この辺だよね。行きます。もう終わりなの？当然の結果で私についてきて覚悟してください。
Yeah, I don't want to kill the babies. They're cute creatures, but they're definitely a menace in the main games.
私勝てたよ。今どこにいるのかな？少し早かったかな。これくらい地図確認するの？ 案内よろしくお願いします。これなんだろう。
Huh. Okay. Safe area.
これなんだろう。
That's right, guys. We are here for Toys for Tots. If you don't know who they are, or for any reason, they are an organization that helps get kids toys for Christmas. Every single year for the holiday season, for lost struggling parents, it's a great opportunity. As someone who himself has been involved with the organization, both as a recipient and as a donator in the past, I absolutely support the work. It's a unicorn, but not that type of unicorn.
私だって。これは見切れますか？変身完了だよ。転ばせるね。回復は大事だよ。水で仕留めます。転ばせるね。いっぱい攻撃する。私の番ね。いいですよ。私と遊ぼう。私がみんなを守るね。
Nothing?
これでおしまいだよ。もう終わり？あと次はまだ遊ぼうね。行きましょう。行きます。
Oh, so that's alright. So that's how that works. Interesting.
この私に任せなさい。ザコね。
Boom.
みんなよくやったわね。どこにいるのか確認しましょう。
Yeah, this is definitely... There's definitely a lot to this game, like a lot of content you can play with. So, I actually am pretty impressed with it so far.
戦闘に入るわよ。はっ、てやー。これは見切れるチキッザーコンね。この日は逃しません。私だって。やりました。これもみんなのおかげですね。案内任せたわよ。欲しいものが入っているといいな。
Quick boosters have to... What do the quick boosters even do? I don't know. I have to look that up later. I assume they just do something kind of passively important.
少し早かった？そうならゆっくりにしてあげるけど。へい。会い泣いちゃってごめんなさい。
Let's see. Alright, I am going to go ahead, since I know they were played a little over 2 hours ago, I'm going to go ahead and play the ads. The ad video for our sponsors. So yeah, a 5-minute break while we do the ad video. When I get back, we will do a little more of Neptunia's for his sister. And keep pushing up. We have about 30-ish more minutes or so before my last shift is done, and we move to our next streamer. So if you want to donate, it would be a good time to donate. Donate between now and when I get back. And again, I do have an incentive of the Mystery Drink Roulette. I explain more about that when I get back. I will see you guys in 5 minutes. Thank you so much, and yeah.
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
Alright, and I am back. I want to thank you again to all of our sponsors here at Tots of Indie. Without them, we would not be able to provide such awesome prizes to those in the community here, as well as to showcase so many cool indie titles that we may not have had the opportunity to otherwise. As well as, again, to everyone who's come in and watched, just let people know, hey, what you're watching, what we're doing over here. If you can't donate, we understand. Just spreading word of mouth is just good. It helps just as well at the end of the day, and we appreciate that ever so much here from all of us here at the Tots of Indie. We seriously appreciate you guys. Now, that being said, let's get back to more. Let's get back to more Neptunia Sister vs. Sister for the last 30 minutes of stream, and as well as any donations that come in to handle those. Remember, guys, I do have an incentive for a mystery drink roulette, which I will spin the wheel on my desk here. And based on what I spin, I will have one of 5 drinks I will have to drink. Some are on random, some are just a little weird in flavored profile, and others are pretty normal, like silly, like soda, like a soda, right? So you never know what you're gonna get. Yep.
私たちの勝利ね。追い抜いちゃってごめんなさい。皆さんポイントに到着した。さっきからアンディよね。お仕事中は美式魔法なんだか気を取り直す。ですがバテオタイ。中身を確認してみましょう。それ。敵よ。
She a Nintendo controller? I don't think she is. So the world we're in right now is where basically it's. So every nation is basically controlled by a different console. So Planetoon is like Sega, so old school Sega Genesis style stuff. Noir is considered Last Station, who is like Sony. Vert is Xbox, and technically Noir, so technically Blanc is Nintendo. Ram and Rom are her sisters.
回復したわ。いつでも行けるわよ。記録するの？
But yeah, there are little elements like that you'll see in the game periodically that do link to, like, hey, this person looks like this, or this person looks like this. Every area has a little like space for that, so it's kind of interesting. But the old games sort of do explain a little more, which is a little bit odder. starting to get to me.
案内任せたわよ。
That's the way it works when you sleep little or none.
どこに行くの？私も戦うよ。弱いところはここかな。
But yeah, there are some characters that do have designs similar to like controllers or consoles or something like that. They do exist in the Neptunia universe. In fact, I forget who is specifically the Nintendo controller. I think it's Blanc, like Super Nintendo, but I don't know if you're wrong.
もっと強くなるわよ。私強くなったよ。ジャンプ。
Yeah, it's not our fault. Let's look back here. Unfortunate, but we're almost done, so we'll be good.
何が入ってるのかな。やったわ。
We're almost up, and we're almost done with the slot. We got it.
ジャンプね。今です。
I think I'm definitely gonna take a nap when we're done, though. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do this working fairly well at all.
レベルアップです。ああ、宝箱を見つけたよ。ごめんなさい。次は追い抜かないよ。
So yeah, it is one of those things like the game actually works out in your favor most of the time.
行きましょう。覚悟してやりました。次も頑張りますね。
I don't remember those guys. Who knows?
疲れちゃった？これで扉が開いたよ。迷った時は地図を見ましょ
Check something back here from
う。
Vaughn,
何かしら。
because I do want to see.
ほら、待っててあげるから、あんたのペースでいいわよ。今どこにいるのかな。
Yeah, nothing back here. Okay. Yeah, this area is interesting to say at least.
覚悟してください。やっ、私に任せて。当然の結果ね。この辺だよね。
So yeah, getting better weapons will definitely help with the damage output, I think, for future like clears.
敵を蜂の巣にしてやったわ。ごめんなさい。次は追い抜かないよう気をつけるね。
That is correct, guys. If you do want to donate, you can donate through the link just popped up. It's just provided there by Blastlow,
放置したら。
and that is a direct link to the Tiltify, to the donation to our Tiltify. All money goes straight to Toys for Tots. We receive none of it, and it all goes to a good cause. And if you can't donate, like I said earlier, just let people know what you're watching. Have them, let them know what you're doing. Maybe they'll come check us out. And if they like what we do, you know, maybe they'll join the party with us here. Everyone here is just such a great people to work with. Everybody that we've had so far in the stream.
モンスター
見つけた。
わお。
気をつけなさい。どんな強力な攻撃。
案内よろしくお願いします。
I want to see if I can take that disc off of. Oh, interesting. So you can't. There you go. That's what I thought was how it worked. Let's stand up. Stretch. Stretch. Let's save real quick. You can't save. Okay.
強敵よみんな私に続いてせいふっよーふっしたいだもん覚悟してください行くよ私が決めるね私に任せなさい私だって女神なんだからそれで最後よ
バズエンサーは厄介な敵だけど落ち着いて対処すれば大丈夫よ
Yeah,
皆
I'm.
さん力を合わせれば倒すのに難しい
I want to thank everybody who's been part of this, this event. You guys have been a massive, reason that we come back just every year. Just to have seasons, just to talk to people and
今ですいきます敵で仕留めますいっぱいやっつけちゃうね顔貫いてあげなかったわ頑張りますいきますかかってくるよさあいくわよこの一撃にかけます
through our pulse.
おしまいです
There we go, yeah.
やっもさアリちゃんはい無事にネブギアってそうだね
それじゃあみん
ここに行くの
戻りま
Back
し
to
ょ
the base. Yeah, sometimes I gotta stretch more frequently than others because sitting is not like.
プラネタワーじゃないのにおかえりギアちゃん私は日暮らしの泣く頃にっていうのかわいいものを探して2年前に PC 大陸からやってきたんだよ
Okay, wait, just. Okay, I'm not gonna say this is a direct reference because the name just is way too on the nose. But for those who may know anything about visual novels, I mean good ones, not adult ones, obviously. There is a very lovely horror anime and series that utilizes the same name of Higurashi. If you know which one it is, I'm curious if there's a direct reference to this character.
こんなタイミングで大陸中が未曾有の危機だから日暮らしはそうだったんでギアちゃんのことは聞いたさすが女神候補生お目目もパッチリで正当
Yeah, it's a reference. It's a reference. I just saw it.
やめなさいって日暮らし困ってるでしょ
Okay, is this just reference central?
はあ私は上海アリスよ
Alice.
アリスでいいわ
Shanghai Alice. Okay. I don't know the reference to the name, but I know the reference to
私
the
も日暮らし
outfit.
と同じ旅行を台無しにされた上に私もこんな場所こっちにも可愛い子がたくさんいる
Yeah, the references are rampant here.
もう
しまった
Death Note? You think it's Death Note reference?
無事に終えられたようで何よりです
Maybe. I was gonna say a reference to, the outfit was a reference to, Toho. I forget who the character is in Toho, but it looks very similar to a Toho reference.
足も近づけなかったあのバズエンサーをやっつけネプギアのおかげでバズギアチ マジもう女神属性がないか。けなげで塩らしい魔法とか人間の想像の限界だよね。 SSR 何枚も重ねに重ねて幻突しまくってようやく女神は課金じゃなれないまないったバカ言ってないの。
Yeah, Death Note reference I can kind of get to
早
though.
速データのかオケマル。じゃあありがとう。よし。
ネプギア。
はい、誰かが誰かの香りなんてでそう願わず。
この程度のモンスターでだが生きていてくれて嬉しいぞ。プラネテューヌのこの私はまだ物足りぬバズールディスクよ。
Mostados.
さあネプギ
Sorry. Trying to not fall asleep. You know how that all works.
戻ったら本でも読んで休憩ね。
ここで思いだってまあまあこれはなバズール現象が発待ってアリスユミちゃん。ここにするの？
I want to check this back here so I can find all these treasure chests. Just curiosity. Oh, yeah. Those two. Alright, so that's what I thought. At least the one that just says it was just Higurashi. I do get like Higurashi when they cry notes on that idea, just because the face just gives me like a face of one of the characters. The Death Note one I can kind of see on Alice though.
こまめに回復しながら進みましょう。目的地はまだ先みたい。お探しですか？
Cat ears.
他にすること
Or a
があ
hat.
るくださいね。
Okay.
いらっしゃいませ。
I might be okay there. I might not need any more potions or grass right now.
他にすることはあるかな？いらっしゃいませ。任せていいかな？
Let me get.
これにしようかな。 他にすることはあるかな？またお越し。追い抜いちゃってごめんなさい。これ何かしら？先に行っていいかな？
Huh.
問題なさそうだけど、後でネプギアにも確認してもらいましょう。
Okay, wait a second. I remember.
追い抜いちゃってごめんなさい。じゃあここに記録するね。
So it must be this way then.
あんまり遅いと先に行くわよ。
Okay, up there.
案内は任せていいかな。
Alright, well.
ここにするの？どんなモンスターがいるのかしら。さあ、行ってみましょう。
Wait.
すごい数のモンスター。
I'm awake and I have genuine energy drinks and I wish I had energy drinks right here and caffeine, but I really didn't drink it because I've been trying not to. I'm trying to beat them. Because I kind of want to take a nap once this is done. So yeah, I'm trying to be good about that and not drink caffeine, but it's becoming very hard not to sometimes.
みんなもう戦っ。ほら、日暮らし。よそ見してないで戦いなさい。
Hello, Jade Tiger Place. Thank you for the raid, Raiders. Welcome on in. Thank you guys for coming. Welcome to the 12 Days of Indie, a 12-day charity marathon event where we play a bunch of games for Toys for Tots to help raise money so we can help kids have a better Christmas this year and years going forward, as we've done for the last number of years. I am DarkLunarDude, your current host for the channel, and we are playing Neptunia, Sisters vs. Sisters. A IFI game that came out earlier this year. Very interesting one so far. How are you doing, Jade? What were you playing? Yep, and the Shanghai Alice reference just got picked up to me here. It is a Toho reference.
はい。ほら、ねぶきや。こまめに回復しながら進みましょう。
No complaints. Toho references are always human hat blue. Oh, did I give Neptunia her sword? I don't know. Let's find out. I did not.
これでみんなを
Gotta
守り
get
ます。
sure she's got her sword upgrade.
どうして突然拠点付近に。
お姉ちゃん、ピカピカ。
安心して
銃の餌食
読む
にしてあげるわ。
私が守るから。もちろんあなたたちもよ、ネプギア。
お母さん。
さあ進みましょう。
私が
So yeah.
いただけ。はっ、てや。これは見切れるかしら。ザンボね。
Chocobo chick. Reference to chocobos, I assume,
私たちの
but
勝利ね。
they don't usually show up in the other games, so I don't know.
放置したら危ないですよ。それ。へい。
Boy,
案内よろし
almost,
くお願いします。
almost.
どこに行くんですか？ 案内よ
Change
ろしくお願いします。
Alright, well, we don't want to do that yet. Oh, we got to.
ごめんなさい。次
Well,
は
that's
追
a
い抜かない
shame.
よう気をつける
Okay.
ね。どこにいるのか確認しましょう。あ、子犬。 いちゃってごめんなさい。強敵よ。みんな私に続いて。ふっ、とっとっ、これが私の全力よ。私に任せなさい。行きましょう。かかったわ。
Alright. Can change now, I guess? Alright. Alright, so who is our next streamer? I believe it is Cowboy? You're up. Alright, Cowboy. Let me know when you are ready, and then I will hop off so you can do changeover. Once I finish this fight, obviously. Alright, awesome. Let me just head over to the changeover real quick, and we can do that trade out. Alright guys, it is time for me to go ahead and end my slot, my final slot for the marathon. I will be around as a backup, so if they need me, you may see me again for the remainder of the time. If not, it has been awesome to stream for all of you, and just hang out with all you guys here for such a great cause. Thank you for just letting everybody know what we're doing, all the donations so far, all the donations to come, and just going to showcase some really cool games from a company that I think, even though they're not indie, they offer some really cool indie like titles that I think are pretty fun to play. That being said, I'm gonna hop over for Cowboy to take over. You guys have an excellent rest of your day, and I will see you around in the chat during the rest of the event. Have a great rest of your day and weekend, and we will all see you soon.